Vehicles disabled somewhere in Connecticut. However, Mr. Kane is lying in wait, attempting suicide by cop. 24 hours. Good.
Hi, how do you got me? 1900 place. Sorry, I'm first.
Are you talking about the Polo? All units wanted out of Vermont. Color Audi A3 with no plates. Wanted for a domestic in Vermont with a firearm. Troopers made contact with a party, Mason Kane, 1210-01. The mass trooper was struck with a vehicle, has no injuries. It's believed to be, Mason has a AR-15 rifle and a 9mm handgun. He's also said to be wearing body armor. Last contact with families, they claim he's broke down in Connecticut and using the Audi A3 as bait for an ambush. The info is also in the chat. Copy. 1-3 issue 31. Okay. Copy. And they're attempting a thing of the phone currently. 12-15 copy. And 1-9 issue, I copy. There's vehicles in the driveway, so they're most likely home. Probably just sleeping. Field copies. Hey, copy. 27 HQ. Can I get a 27 on a Connecticut bench? Looks like Bravo Mike 75588 BM 75588.
Traffic 24-4 Fusion Color Raceway Nicholas Antenna out of New London, born in 01.
So what are you going to do? Go, so. 32 from Sugar, negative contact.
Seriously?
Roger, 47.
All right, there. What is going on? It's like out of whack, big time. What is going on, stream? Okay. My apologies. Here, I gotta bring all this back up again. I got the scanner on. Let me turn down this music. So what's going on? Let me fill you in with the details here. And in a second, I will update the ticker. I got to get all my stuff back up again. I apologize. 1 second. All right. So in Windsor, Connecticut right now, there is a person that wants to unalive themselves. They are wearing body armor, walking. They have an AR-15. Their car broke down. Police are in contact with the family. They're looking for a black Audi A3 that doesn't have plates on it. The car broke down. He is using the car now as bait to lure the police, and he's also pretending to be a stranded motorist. This is all information from the family that is in contact with law enforcement. The suspect is contacting his family. The family is talking to law enforcement.
I'm clear to stop on that call.
Now he's walking around with body armor, armed with an AR. Car broke down. I hope he doesn't do something to somebody else that stops by to help him. He's out of Vermont. He got something with an assault in Vermont just recently. He's from Vermont. This is in Windsor, Connecticut. Now,
Right, that's the different number that we have in-house. Alright. Right, that's the different number that we have in-house. Alright.
Roger, we're going to be clear. The residents of Suic here.
Right.
Alright, let me pull up the flight radar. We'll see what's going on with flight radar here real quick. So as of right now, I'm looking to see if there is any activity. Hold on one second. Why did it do that? Come on, StreamYard. This is... Oh my gosh, it's doing it again. Dude, StreamYard worked for 2 days, and I gotta pull it all up again. My apologies. All right. Let's try this again. I don't see any local.
213 will be signal 50 Oregon Bridge.
All right, let me pull up flight radar. Hopefully it doesn't bug it out. I apologize, everybody. You guys don't deserve this crap. This is... All right, so we're looking up here. We got flight radar. Now let me pull it up. Hopefully it'll allow me to pull it up. And I need to change that screen cover. Give me one moment. I thought I did that already. StreamYard, gotta love it. All right, there's that. Come on, work. Don't bug out. It's bugging out, isn't it? Let's see here. There we go.
Hey, she's for this way.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Right.
Whoa, what the heck just happened? StreamYard, what the hell?
1072.
All right, now let me look. I'm gonna see if there's anything local news and YouTube, see if there's any press conferences going on. Right now, they are on the manhunt for this gentleman. Again, his car broke down. He is pretending to be a...
Start off 11 Tanglewood and have a third party reporting an active disturbance. The car is going to be Hunter, who's the son, and he's going to be at the gas station in one time. Right? 349 can start up there. Hey, dude. Here's one spot up there.
Alright, let me go ahead and update this real quick.
Per issue. Per issue. That's fine. What's the line, guys? Schedule ticket 27 for E5, please. Soon. First and Travis. First and Travis. Go ahead. 27 Starter. No license. No license. Where is he?
I'm just updating the ticker here.
Tribune all westbound patrols, be advised of an erratic cop is a green Ford Ball traveling westbound, last seen pit 9, swerving, unable to see.
Roger.
Alright,
11 to 1037
Windsor, Connecticut, vehicle pursuit, suspect on the run with body armor and weapons, specifically an AR, and is Suic. Black Audi A3, no plates, vehicle broke down, and suspect is using it as bait for law enforcement. All right, so let me see here. Let's see what kind of plane this is. I think it might be local. My audio is low. It might be because of the scanner. Give me 1 second. All right, so let me see. Let me see here if there's anything, any updates, pursuit. No, that's old. All right, let me go here. Now the vehicle is stranded, but they're using it as bait, or he is using it as bait. So they're obviously looking for the car, but what are they going to run into? Is my
Just responding to that. Looks like it's Keith Barr's residence. He has a history of disturbances there with other individuals. Hunter is at 251 Main Street in Balltown at the gas station, and he's all spun up. Roger. Thank you. He's at the gas station in Balltown, or he's at his director? Hunter is at the gas station. Keith's at the house, supposedly with the mother, Michelle. No known weapons, though Hunter's trying to imply that there might be some there. Roger. Thank you.
is the suspect
332. Hey, contact. Roger. 86 true. You know what? Put it around Tanglewood. Sure. I'll be able to back us. Roger. 36 already getting boss goes.
Yes, so what's going on is he's in communication with family. The suspect is in communication.
Roger.
The suspect is in communication with the family, and then the family is in communication with law enforcement. So the information that they are getting when it comes to the black Audi A3 no plates, that it's broke down, that he's using it as a bait car, that he's physically wearing armor and he's loaded up with weapons. He's feeling unaliving himself, and he wants to use the broke down vehicle as bait for law enforcement. He wants to use it as a trap. Now, this person is out of Vermont, and the person has there's some kind of assault that's going on, like in the background, that took place in Vermont that has something to do with this. And so as of right now, they're looking for the car, but at the same time, they're trying to make sure that they don't stumble across some, like he's supposed to be using it as bait. So and it's freaking midnight. It's 1 a.m. there in Connecticut. It's going to be dark. That just adds even more danger. That's why I'm surprised I'm not seeing any helicopters over there, because you would think that they would have lights shining down to give the officers some kind of protection when it comes to the cover of night. All right, I'm going to keep scanning all the different sources here. 1 second. Let's see here. Okay, there's that. Let me...
I'll be out at the gas station. Roger. Hunter said he saw you. He's going to approach it.
Okay, let's see here. They're currently trying to... Okay, so I'm going to... If you're not following me on Twitter, let me drop my Twitter handle.
Roger.
Give me 1 second. Let me drop both my Facebook and Twitter. That way, because I retweet or repost any of the stuff that we're coming across. So let me share that with you guys real quick. And then I'll go ahead and give you the updates. There's some more updates here. Where's that link? There it is. All right, so here's that. And the information is strolling on the ticker down there below. So there's the information. You'll still see the information that's coming across for the latest updates. There's the links for my Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, sorry, look at this float. 10-7 to the Germany.
What's up, Steve?
Timmy, just a verbal. I'll be en route to 11 St. Louis to make contact with you. Roger.
All right, so this is from the latest. This is just 5 minutes ago. They are currently trying to ping the phone. He was involved in a domestic with a firearm in Vermont. His name is Mason Payne. Mason struck a Massachusetts trooper's car with his car, but there were no injuries. Mason told his family that the car broke down in Connecticut, and he's planning on using it as a trap to ambush responding police. Per family, Mason wants to die by cop unaliving him. He is wearing body armor and has an AR and a 9 hand G. That was just the latest from a couple minutes ago.
You're going to be all set. You're taking out the car.
This is not going to end.
Sorry, Umbrella.
We'll be all set. Just a heated verbal between father and son.
Roger.
Roger.
Roger. Yeah, see if she said they're quiet now that she gave her on the phone.
205. Identify Troop B, 2 mopeds driving erratically, going into Killingly via Putnam Road. The male suspect is a Joseph Brown, walked down the driveway, white male, dark shirt, tan pants, blue sneakers. Other direction from this. Roger. Roger. Troop, did you say he left on foot? Yes. Roger on foot. Go for it. Sounds on the bus for Ontario. I'll be in Rouseville to you all.
5 for 3. Also.
31.
Yes.
Alright, 534, 578, 54.
We'll be there too.
Shit.
Alright, here we go. This will give you all of that information that we just went over here right there. Mason Payne, date of birth 12/10/2001.
If we can get Troop House team, I can one. Or I can buy one.
What's up, everybody?
31. Roger. 31. Could you inform the troop that from the town line, it appears they went into Jolly Sand and Gravel?
Yes, it looks like we were out there June 26th for a similar situation.
Roger, whatever. Fine.
Roger.
6702. Fine. 70 right. 5 sales down process. Roger. 54036.
Roger.
Roger.
I'm surprised they don't have any helicopters up now. Let me see here. It said. Let me see here. It said Broomfield, Connecticut. Let me look that up real quick.
Okay.
Let's do.
You know that male party says their weapons on him?
Yeah, he's got 2 weapons on him, and he wants to pass away from cops. All right, so let me pull up Broomfield. Ooh, that's in the middle of nowhere. That's right above Hartford. All right, so let me pull it up here. Let's see here. Right above Hartford. So Bloomfield is right here. So we're looking somewhere in this, right by the First Cathedral. Okay. So if you know anybody in this area,
probably unarmed. The knife that you used earlier is now in her possession.
if you know,
No registered weapons. The male party she's calling about. She thinks that she's being tracked via an intercom to her apartment.
Hey, what other happened?
Say that again?
15 Lake Street. Troop L K9 unit, notified. 151. 1 issue. We're getting to this Bravo Hotel 84632. DH84632. Roger. Me we're on okay.
Roger.
dang, this is not good. All right.
566, you can cancel it for your time.
If you know anybody that lives in the area of Broomfield, hold on. Is it Bloomfield or it's Broomfield? 1 second. I typed in Broomfield and it doesn't come up with anything. They must mean Bloomfield. Okay. Bloomfield, Connecticut. So if you know anybody, because it's Windsor, Connecticut too, is when it came in. If you know anybody that lives by Windsor, the University of Hartford, it's right by the University of Hartford. The First Cathedral, Bloomfield, Penwood State Park, Talcott Mountain State Park, Hartford Reservoir 6. And it's in a wooded area as well. There's some wooded areas around here as well by the First Cathedral Church, right in this area. If you know anybody, please reach out to them. Tell them to stay inside. If you know anybody that's traveling by that area, tell them not to pull over to attempt to help anybody that might be stranded, especially if it's an Audi, a black Audi A3 with no license plates. They are trying to use this as bait. They want to pass away. He struck a trooper's car in Massachusetts. He was involved in a domestic with a firearm in Vermont, and he's on the run. He wants to pass, so this guy is not going to be worried about anybody's safety. Let me see if there's any updates here, because there's nothing from the local news. All right, there's that. All right, we're up to date there. All right, so we'll stick to this. And we'll keep that up there now. Let me see if there's any local news stations. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, let me turn it back up. My bad. I have to turn it down when I talk, otherwise it gets all weird. All right, I'm just scanning the different sources here, seeing if there's anything.
Data 95 patrols, Reddick Operation 95 northbound, the 18 area on a silver or gray Honda Civic, unable to maintain its lane.
Hey, sure,
They better get some choppers up there, man. Unless they're afraid that it'll get...
Area.
I'm also showing 215. There's a file 20 with a Jason Wolf. Roger, so often. You tell me the reason for taking. Wait, the front door 193. Talking with the very cold one. Stay away.
Let me see. Okay, so here's something that I can share. Here's the car and the gentleman. Awesome. Let me share this with you guys here real quick. Let me pull this up. So this is the gentleman, and this here, let me read this article to you. So this is the gentleman and this is the car. Wait a minute. No.
401. Good.
That wasn't it. Hold on.
1436, okay. 40, confirmation.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
No, this is old here.
Okay. Never get the chance. You can just check her 33. Roger.
Okay. Let's see. There's a black Audi and a suspect, but it wasn't that one.
Just come all the way in the back of the couple parts. You'll see my cruiser.
Yep. There's nothing new on Facebook either.
Okay, let me get my radio temperature.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'll be there. 304 HQ 27.
Uh-oh, it just fell.
Yeah. You go to the back of the complex, you're going to see his cruiser. Right. So, 968. This is patrol checking name and third report for possible 14 in the Durham debris service parking lot.
Hey, Dover, Connecticut, off on the right.
Is on a 22 Chevy Bolt car red to an Ash Miles out of 13 Avery Street, Mystic, born in 67.
Okay, 7J. They're on the right. 214 338 459. It's going to be more of a 44 issue.
Comes back to Charlie, not your butt.
Alright, I'm trying to see if there's any more updates. Let's see. Just that update from 18 minutes ago. And it doesn't sound like they've located the vehicle yet either. I mean, there's a lot of look at all these back roads you can literally take. That's why I'm surprised they do not have any choppers in the sky. I'm surprised they're not scoping down and looking unless they're afraid that the suspect is gonna pew him out of the sky. I mean, that could be legitimate, you know. They don't want to take a chopper out there because the dude's got.
So,
9941503. 219-941-503.
Thank you, Ashley. What do you mean show poodles since the
Alexander is -3, 23.
HQ 151, 700 has it.
Mason Payne, date of birth 12/10/2001. The latest updates are in the ticker at the bottom there. Black Audi A3 last seen. I need to update that. It's not Broomfield, it's Bloomfield. Hold on. My bad. Bloomfield. There we go. Mason Payne, 12/10/2001. Date of birth. Black Audi A3. And let me add no plates as well. Hold on.
$27. You can get a 27 on Connecticut combo.
Guys,
All right, there we go.
Billy,
Oh,
049
yeah.
360. Charlie, 049 360.
they're 9031.
Sir?
I have to run all one clear with phone color silver to Edward Lovely out of Danielson, born in 1939.
Okay, that's not related. They're I'm afraid. What are they? I don't understand what's going on. They got this guy that's waiting for them.
Speed all cars stand by for Bull out of Vermont. Officer safety involved. Subject involved in a domestic up in Vermont. And speed all cars stand by for Bull out of Vermont. Officer safety and domestic involved individual.
That's the one right there.
Head up in when you're ready.
Good.
21375. Inside. Golf, Charlie, Echo, Kilo, 14, X-ray, 67, Golf, 231794. One more time, it's 3GC, EK, 14X, 67G, 2311794.
Roger. Comes back canceled is being sold on an 07 Chevy Silverado color black.
Yeah, Chevy, pickup truck.
650.
Owner, details. Speed all cars. Officer safety, special attention to this gentleman who's believed to have a long rifle, AR-15, a pistol, and level 3 plates with him. They're looking for a Audi A3, no visible plates, but it may have a Vermont temp tag on it. And if located, please proceed with caution. It's being operated by a Mason Payne. He pistol with the female and then discharged the firearm. Again, he is equipped with level 3 plates, an AR-15, and a pistol. Dover, Vermont is investigating the aggravated assault, felony, reckless endangerment. Payne was adamant about telling police officers if confronted, reported that he would try to set up some sort of an ambush. And also believed that he ran a mass state trooper vehicle. And that's a Mason Payne. We should have level 3 plates, AR-15 and pistol, operating an Audi A3, no plate, known but possible Vermont temp tag. It is believed that he was crossed over into Connecticut. Again, proceed with caution if you approach any vehicle fitting that description. And the message. Just tried to stop, it looks like 2 possible juveniles on a scooter over here on Maple, Upper Maple by Rock Ave.
Yeah, Ashley, the ticker is going there at the bottom. You can see it right there. The ticker at the bottom. No, they actually said possibly Vermont temp tags, not Connecticut, that it didn't have plates at first. But the newest information is scrolling right down there at the bottom, Ashley, right there at the bottom. Now I'm going to update it because they said it didn't have plates on it before. Now they added that it could possibly have Vermont temp tags on it, and they also filled in a little more when it comes to the domestic call that took place before this chase started happening. All right, let me turn this up.
Charlie, 506. CSCC 506. Greyhound, 92. One of these, unfortunately, to the followed by Bristol. Race your keys, risk of injury. We had him stop, but he took off from the motor vehicle stop. Like northbound up in your city. And so, 1027. Look at that far guy. This truck passed the New York line tags at 17. Checked the on-ramp secondary roads. Asked the construction crew. Northwards. You go 32. Roger. There was no further calls. Just on the response call. Got one more VIN for you when you're ready. Roger.
Go
1072. You clear?
ahead. Go.
I covered that last. I'm looking at the date right now. I'll check the
Right.
Yeah, he's on 911. He says he's not going to open the door for you. He says guys outside and there's no need for her to come back in the house.
2 Hotel November Yankee David 28807 Hotel 553518. Once again, it's 2HNYD28807H55.
All right, and then I just updated the ticker at the bottom there. Those are the latest details with this recent bolo.
So we don't need keys anymore. I can tell him you can go to bed.
Yeah, I've been telling them to go to bed. Canceled 07 Acura color gray to a Terry Genua out of Benbrook, Connecticut.
So we'll be back tomorrow with a warrant.
Hey.
Thanks for calling through. I issue with that. 1204 with Virginia. Tango Alpha Lima 4007. Tango Alpha Lima 4007. Black Shade Shop by the 348 and 1423. 348 and 1423.
I'm surprised they don't have choppers. They must be afraid.
Here, on the flat face, probably there's the Kansas, unfortunately.
348 and 1423. 14 Route 66 East Con Vocational Center for the 23. Looks like they're calling into the common now.
So somebody's refusing to get their house searched.
Go ahead over.
I think it's related to what's going on here. I think it might be related to what's going on here. Somebody doesn't want to be searched. Somebody that's been in contact with this gentleman doesn't want their home searched. The officer said, hey, just tell them we'll be back with a search warrant tomorrow. What is going on here? They still have not located the vehicle. Again, the latest details are on the ticker at the bottom of the screen. That way I'm not interrupting the scanner and you guys can see the absolute latest that's going on. So whenever there is an update, I switch back to a different ticker real quick. Then I come back and I load this one back up. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the like. If you haven't yet, it is the free way to help. We'll get back to the scanner here. Thank you all for being here. Latest updates on the ticker. This is not going to end good. The dude wants this. You can see right there what he's planning on doing. Right there on that ticker.
Sorry for any shoot key was around this morning.
In the meantime, I'm looking for any updated news or information to let you all know. They have not found the vehicle yet. By the way, if you know anybody that lives in this area of Bloomfield, lives between Bloomfield, Windsor, and Hartford, lives by the University of Hartford.
Oh, yeah, I left our solo out of March.
Ooh, did they find the car? If you know anybody that lives in this area, please tell them to stay inside. Don't help anybody that is stranded on the side of the road. They're planning on using the vehicle as bait so they can ambush law enforcement. Please lock their doors, lock their windows, tell them to stay inside, be safe. Bloomfield, Windsor, Hartford, Connecticut, by the University of Hartford. Please let anybody know. Share this.
Nice. Yeah, very good.
Share this out to your socials. Add Windsor, Connecticut. Add Bloomfield, Connecticut. When you share it, let the community know. Maybe there's somebody that you know that knows somebody that lives in this area and they don't even know what's going on. There's nothing literally on the local news. There's nothing being reported locally. The only thing that's being reported is this live scanner, and that's it. That's going on. The people need to know this is dangerous. This dude, you can see what it says on the ticker. This dude wants to pass away tonight. Like, wants to pass away tonight. This is not good.
Software immediately fired. He is potentially armed with an AR-15 and 9mm pistols and wearing body armor. Making the threat of suicide by Elio was pursued in Massachusetts where he ran a trooper's vehicle. Passes to Connecticut, unknown where he's headed to meet his girlfriend.
Please.
Just talking it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody can be sitting back tonight watching Back to the Future, eating Frosted Flakes and not even knowing what's going on. Please let anybody know. Please, like, there's nothing being reported on this, and this is not good. This dude wants to pass away tonight. This is not good. Look at the ticker. The ticker has the latest updates right down there.
Roger, I have a 15 for you.
Roger, Swingle. Roger, go.
1 Alpha Foxtrot, Sierra, November 8th.
Because I had last day a Camry out of Middletown. The registration's expired, but insurance is confirmed.
Roger, thank you. 849. 29 says state line both directions. Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Just gonna be 2 people on a date. They're gonna be leaving shortly. I'll get there.
Roger.
They have not found the car yet. Man, what is this? The more time this dude gets to try and set up camp out in the woods. This is not good. Come on. You gotta find this guy.
Bye.
HBO cars, check it out for the updated information on the earlier roll-up. What is it? Updated car information, still work on tag. And no recent walk-in. HBO cars, check it out for the updated information on the earlier roll-up. What is it? Updated car information, still work on tag. And no recent walk-in. Let's look at where is it? Forward to.
Man, they still haven't found it. They still have not found it. can't believe this. There's nobody telling the community here. Unless the community's listening to a scanner, which I'm always listening to scanners. The community doesn't even know what's going on. There's nothing out there. This is crazy. There's nothing out there. Not even their own Facebook warning their community. This is crazy, man. Are they just...
Stranger, you're good. Our radios are cutting out again.
I'll be on portable from one time from that. Yeah, we done five. It's coming. Whoever it is.
This is crazy. Like, there's nothing, you guys. Like, I'm looking everywhere that I can, all of my sources. And
Good.
I'm not seeing nothing. They're not even telling their community about this. And this is crazy.
Be clear of the drop. Mileage is in the call. I'll be standing by for 219 if need be.
Roger.
The thumbnail's got Connecticut, and then all the latest details are right there on the bottom. So right now it's Connecticut. It started off in Vermont. All the latest details are right down there on the ticker. That way I'm not interrupting the scanner or I'm having to turn it down. Anytime there is an update, I end up updating that ticker down there right at the bottom. And then I can kind of give any, if we have any breaks like we are right now, I can give a little rundown. But basically, the best way is right there at the bottom of the ticker is going to give you all the latest information right now. And then the scanner is going to give us the live up to the minute. I'm surprised, you guys. I really am surprised that they do not have a chopper up there trying to find this. It's a Audi A3 black vehicle, was reported, no plates, but now it's reported possibly Vermont temp tags. Started off in Vermont as a domestic assault. The person pistol whipped a female and then discharged the weapon, took off, ran into a Massachusetts state police vehicle. No injuries there. Is in contact with the family. The family's in contact with law enforcement. They're trying to ping the phone. The family is telling law enforcement that the car is broke down. He wants to use this car as bait because he wants to set up an ambush because he wants to pass away tonight from being unalived from them, pew-pewing him.
Should be 1032.
Two recommended patrols, stand by for solo, in regards to the subject possibly operating while having a medical episode.
That's one time.
All right, I'm going to turn this down real quick. By the way, this is where it's taken place. Windsor, Bloomfield, Hartford, Connecticut, right here. Last seen in Bloomfield. They still have not found the vehicle. If you know anybody that University of Hartford, Bloomfield, Windsor, Connecticut, tell them, please stay safe, lock their doors, lock their windows. This dude is on foot. He's wearing body armor. He's armed with an AR and a pistol. And he wants to pass away tonight, and he wants to set up an ambush. And right now, they are seriously, normally I'll come across an article or something. They are not telling for some reason, the community doesn't know about this. So please, if any time you're going to share this out to socials, please share it out right now and add the hashtag Connecticut, Vermont, Windsor, Bloomfield, manhunt. This community needs to know. Like, they could be watching, You know what I'm saying? Back to the Future eating Frosted Flakes and not even knowing what the hell's going on. And then all of a sudden, somebody just walks through their damn door and they, this dude wants to go out like wild and he's not going to care. He's on feet. He's not even in the car anymore. He's on foot. He don't care about anybody else's safety. He wants there to be a humongous attention. Not good. All right, we're going to go back to the scanner. Latest updates are right down there on the bottom on the ticker. That way we let this scanner dominate and we'll see. Hopefully they still have not found the car. Don't even know where the suspect is. It's been over an hour and a half since this has been going on, maybe longer. Back to the scanner.
The main entrance for the office is open. The door inside is locked.
Can't believe we're not telling.
Just be advised, we have our police and an officer heading over to the CT flash track by Myra Cohen Way, Spec Road. For the male who appears disoriented, he states that he's under the passageway waiting for the bus area, so they can't go to sleep.
Right, we're sorry about that.
Thank you.
Just monitoring this right now. For your last?
295 to patrolling northbound area Victor 17 for a erratic operation on a tractor trailer, blue cab, with LGTI on the back doors.
All right. Now, they did say earlier he was also going to portray himself as a disabled, stranded person. Hopefully, that's not a call that, hey, this guy's disoriented. He's under the overpass. Hopefully, that's not a setup.
That's right.
Down 300. 6 with the key, 135.
Perfect. What you doing now? You know it's right there at the time.
Right.
Hopefully, it's not a setup. This is not good. Gosh, they still haven't found the car either. They have no choppers up. Why do you not have any choppers up scanning, looking for a car that's stranded on the side of the road? You know? See if local news is reporting it. I'm not seeing anything. Let me take another look.
Bravo Charlie 40376 BC 40376. Bravo Charlie 40376 BC 40376.
Come on, hopefully they just find him.
2009 Mazda 3i color gray. Brian O'Connell out of Preston. It's going to be good till 2026. No hits on it. Bravo 1731. Services 31.
I mean, they are small towns, so they probably don't have a lot of, they have other stuff going on as we see. They probably don't have a lot of officers available for some kind of large scale manhunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking. This is crazy. There is nothing being reported anywhere on any of these agencies of the local. There's not even anything on their Facebook, man. This is wild. Why are they not telling? Why are they not telling the community? What's up with that? There's nothing, you guys. This is wild. Like people could just be watching a movie, not even knowing, sleeping, not even like, oh shit, did I forget to lock the window? Nothing ever happens. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh my gosh. I can imagine how many people are sleeping right now and they, oh, I'll lock it tomorrow morning, honey. Oh no. I hope not. They have no idea where the car is. They don't know.
Hello.
Bravo Tango 36087.
They're still looking for the vehicle. It's a manhunt, but it's also a vehicle pursuit still. They have not found the vehicle yet.
Bravo Tango 36087. So firing the 27. 2015 Honda Circle, just confirmed Alberto Cortez last words. William is out on the way down. Pardon? Did you be able to pull over area as well? Go ahead with it. Alright, so get in for the location of that vehicle. The SAT 286. It's a minor cracking of the base, somebody needs immediate attention.
Negative.
Roger that. Roger. Management of 6 victims on clear. 365 Bosco Patrick, thank you. Roger.
Where's the urgency? Where's the urgency to find this guy?
776. That's 6 Mountain Road, West Hartford.
Where's the urgency?
Newington, Cedar Street, fast track. Newington sending services for a disoriented individual on the platform.
Oh,
Roger.
Ho-
Sorry, did you about Roger.
Hopefully it's not a setup. We heard reports in the very beginning that after his car broke down, he was going to pretend to be a stranded, disabled person. Hopefully this is not, because it's been a while since they've heard from the suspect now. He's not talking very much anymore. He was talking to the family. Now we're not hearing anything about the suspect said this and this and this. He quit talking to him.
One ambulance. Over.
They just got a call a few minutes ago about a disoriented person that's on foot. I hope this is not. Where's the urgency to find this vehicle? There's no freaking choppers up there. There's no communication. Like they're just.
Speed car in Preston, the area of Route 2 near Foxwoods, heading towards Norwich. Traffic operation on a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee limited color white. Bravo Tango 91429. Bravo Tango 91429. Maintain a 21 call on it, and it's on Route 2 westbound, heading towards Norwich. Last seen in the area of Route 2 near Foxwoods Tower. Pretty clean on road.
Jesus, I was waiting for.
Sounding 20 people.
Right, you take a sweep northbound exit 40 for the old 44 area. 4 streets that a TP was on the move and struck one of the bridges, was unsure which one.
Okay.
231.
You're both in the clear.
Contraband by U.S. Foods, Connecticut, 277 Yankee Foxtrot, November.
It's like there's no urgency, man. There's nothing local, nothing on Facebook, nothing on Twitter, nothing on anywhere, on the web, nothing. Nothing. So it's like they're not letting their community know, and it seems like there's no urgency. But look at this level of threat right here. Look at this level of threat. It makes absolutely no sense. People people should be at least have this, at least know about it so they can make sure their windows are locked and their doors are locked and their garage doors are shut and their pets are inside and all this other stuff, they're, hey, sweetie, if you're out on the road tonight, just make sure, heads up. There's none of that. There's none of that. Like, there's not even anything on YouTube. I mean, look around here. This is crazy, man. I can't believe that the community don't even know. We know more than the community knows right now. That's wild. I hope we don't hear something coming over this scanner that he gained access into somebody's home and all of a sudden it's a hostage situation or such. Or hopefully somebody doesn't pull over to help somebody. Yeah, he's a stranded motorist. Here, let me help him out. It's late at night. Maybe he just needs some gas. I can't believe this. There is nothing. There is nothing. This is crazy. I can't believe this. Let me search this again. Let me see here. Let's see. This is wild. There's nothing. I cannot believe this. But it's all over the scanner. Let's see here.
Someone say got that one too written. Sarah.
Before I answered you.
Please run on to me.
Can you create me a signal sign at the southbound Old 41 lane? I'm out with that AT struck the Newtown Turnpike overpass.
Got it.
I'm sorry, 631.
Come on, find this car. Like, they're not even communicating on what they've cleared. I wonder how many are out there right now. Probably not too many.
Well, 21013.
Good.
And get 358 Yankee Kilo Charlie 358 watch AC. Alright, 871 1127 for a pedestrian.
Are they there?
Cancel on a 2005 Chevy Cobalt color blue out of
That's all. Right.
Suic file 16.
Please be safe. They're
Route 8 southbound in the area of 12 beat Bravo, walking in the left shoulder in the flow of traffic is either a Latin or light-skinned black male wearing a tank top and jean shorts. He's walking in the left shoulder. On a red Acura, red blue front bumper, black rear bumper, parked at the carrier. If you want to open a cab for the carrier, I'm going to sit on it for a second. Chester to Wallingford on the hotline.
Number 4, do you want to head over that way?
215 15.
Or
Boston, Massachusetts. 5 November Yankee, Alpha 15. First 5 November Yankee, Alpha 15. Confirmed between Massachusetts side. Wallingford, we're attempting to locate a vehicle taken without permission via red Lincoln MKC, plate number Alpha Victor 65029. 17-year-old male operator operating without a license, currently on probation for the same violation. Reason to believe it just crossed over into your town on Cheshire Street or Cheshire Road in your town. Right? It's right in the area. I know state Massachusetts, right? That goes back to a 2007 Audi A6 color gray, expired 2027. Christopher Russo out of Oxford. Page 2150. You can show me 3132 PC quality in. RGC quality in. 230 past the high rock in for patient vomiting blood. What? Brighton and Sunnysville. Adam Tom 13756. Adam Tom 13756. Gonna be a asylum in Brighton. So possibly misuse.
Roger.
So
Vegeta 849.
3 digit 31. 849.
When you get a chance, DOT is inquiring of balance damage in front of the overpass. Somewhere.
Well, if you just want to hang loose, I'm going to give it a little bit.
Alright.
849. 723. I'll back up, see what I can do.
Roger.
2005. What? 849. Looks like just scraping damage, probably to 5 from your topic controller. Send you for control. Thank you.
Roger.
3132 PC equipment. 215, sorry, was that for our equipment? Still on to Bravo at the moment. Roger.
It sounded like the 17-year-old that didn't have the license that got pulled over for it again. He was actually in his vehicle. There's another person that they were talking about that was walking around. Well, I think he wanted them to know like how serious he was. The reason he contacted the family is because he wants law enforcement to know he's planning on them. He's planning on setting up an ambush, and then he wants them to unalive him. You know, the crazy. So if you're telling them that I want to set up an ambush, they're going to bring more law enforcement because you want. I think it's a tool to have as many law enforcement come as possible because he wants the bigger spectacle. And there's still nothing in the air. This is crazy that they have not found the vehicle. They have not found him. I'm surprised they haven't found this vehicle yet. We're going on almost 2 hours since this popped off. And you're looking at this. And you're looking at that small area.
It shoots like straight into the side of it, not really stressful. Reporting any of the negative 13. Alright. We'll be on the vehicle in the Mr. Z's parking lot. 15 Bravo uniform 08599. It might be an event on I can't find. Usually Mason's 33 event. Right. 200 copies. 776 20 grand 32.
One is negative.
I was uniform 08599. Charlie was canceled due to some junk in or total. We're running 98 Nissan also already. Right. So once that shop won't fill, so open to clear. Ready to go out, but. Got it. Thank you. Vehicle's gonna be occupied by one. Roger, what number vehicle do you have?
They're not. There's still nothing. Nothing still.
295 patrol, second call, same caller, still pretty on the tractor trailer northbound by exit 41. Gonna be a blue cab with LGTI on the back doors. Still swerving all over the road, running other vehicles off the roadway.
Right. Just left. Well, 47 Echo, with Massachusetts 3 X-ray Foxtrot Bravo 63. A gray uniform. Right. 255. Warrant for DLT. You took northbound between 14 and 15 for a TT in the left lane. 21575 1720 on CT up. That is described at a Southampton map.
55231. Hi, that's copy. Good.
Run. 239 761 387. 239 761 387.
West Town of Pleasant, Connecticut, Bravo, Bravo, 73266.
So won't do that, so you can do for your go protection here. Alright. So what are you doing there? 1520. Later cars out of CTI for Rangers out of Stanton. Right. Vehicle's also going to be a silver knee.
Come on, find the suspect, find his car. What is going on? It's just chillax talk, even. Oh, yeah, hey, yeah, there's no. Where's the urgency? This dude is a nutball, and he's threatening all of this stuff. There's no choppers in the air. There's nothing locally that they're putting out.
So I was here up there, really living in both directions. But
Find this damn car and find this nutball. So it's in the area of Windsor, Hartford, and Bloomfield. Last spotted in Bloomfield, University of Hartford, in that area, Bloomfield area. They still have not found the vehicle yet. This is crazy. Or the suspect.
Is this a tire or just time service? Report as a tire. 25750, check already. Rider. 215. 40, you got Hoffman's here, so. Perfect. 3 November 1, Alpha Bravo 5, 1 Delta 0, 2 Lima 7, 098, 39. Your receipts.
I haven't heard too much
Two
about
zero suspect zero Foster Edwards 42974. Foster Edwards 42974.
715, 215. Right. 8, piggybacker.
Haven't heard too much
So, it's canceled. 2024. That should be 2002 Nissan Sentra color gray. Out of Kansas. Unconfirmed insurance.
552 is clear with a verbal.
VIN number showing the registration plate going back to the. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I understand your question.
Oh my lord, what is going on? I'll be right back, but I'll still be sitting
The
here.
original 15 came back to a 98 Nissan Altima color gray. And back to a Nissan Sentra color gray.
I can't believe they don't have any choppers up. You would have been able to find that car, and you probably could have seen him from the sky.
You want 5?
What
You
are
want 5?
what are they doing? They're not even putting any statements out. This is wild. They're not even putting any statements out. No helicopters, no statements to the public, no statements to their community, their own community. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. And you got this guy out here that you see everything on the ticker below. What the hell? We've been live for an hour and a half. This started about 30, 45 minutes before I went live. So that's hitting over 2 hours. Last seen Bloomfield, Connecticut. And yet we still ain't found the vehicle on the side of the road that's supposed to be used to set up an ambush. What is going on? No urgency either in these voices. No urgency. It's not like we're in Los Angeles here. We're in Bloomfield, Connecticut. Windsor, Connecticut. What's the population of Bloomfield? Can't find a car yet. 21,000. All right, there's Bloomfield right there. Then you got Windsor right next door. So right in this area right here. Come on, find this guy, man. Find this guy. You got to get this guy off the street, man. You got to get this guy off the street.
Here goes 84 to 384 East for a car fire.
I'm back on a flight 23 East Borders, color white to James Rednor, 82670 Idaho. Valid and short 19 Alpha Dallas, E55 from negative.
Alright. I'll be 32. No individual sitting in that vehicle. The 15, those 15s were recovered off the vehicle as a misuse. Units 332. Yeah, man, just up on
Over. Hold on.
I hear she function calls. Negative, just the one third party call.
Correct. 55231.
So, rear fire started for a car fire. It's going to be just prior to the Spencer Street overpass on 384 East. No one reported in the car room though.
The Little League Field, Connecticut, Bravo Romeo, 61475.
Confirmative. Well, I'm glad some of it on camera. We can see a lot of smoke over the trees. It's going to be in the curve as you're coming out the front project. Right. 5 nice golden up. 594, 180, 250.
Now they have a car on fire. Now there's a car. Yeah, last sighted in Bloomfield.
Can you confirm that file 16 hit with Harper?
Roger.
And can you copy of it?
Got
Last spotted in Bloomfield.
One 9 Victor Delta Echo 1 Foxtrot 5 1 Echo Echo 007 770.
showing cancel on a 2014 Acura, color red, at Old Saybrook.
Hey, what are you?
Come on, find this guy, man. Find the car. This is wild.
Company 2, Company 9, car 22. I-384 eastbound from East Hartford to exit on Spencer Street overpass for a motor vehicle fire. That's for Company 1, car 22. I-384 eastbound from East Hartford. We're out of the car, calling my true page and a witness. Fire to the Spencer Street overpass. What do you think, please?
Applying. Roger, issue and working.
Can you just confirm the RO 215?
Yes.
Received. Hard copy and pass to Tony 1, please.
Do that to confirm with Hartford. If you want to send that paperwork upstairs, I'll grab it later.
Roger.
Okay, issue. 31 beyond Ranky. Front of the Heights. CE right below window 42591 and BL 42591. So yes, I'm a car cheap.
Come on, find this guy. A lot of action going on there.
Aston Ellsworth 1/10/2006. Driving a 2000 Jeep Cherokee colored gray. He's out of Lester Town Road. Or the secondary owner is going to be Levon Porcelli, 61953. Out of the Chronicles. Vehicle is uninsured at this time. Registration valid.
Right. 150 HQ, I'm in there.
We're not hearing much chatter about it now. Maybe about 25 minutes ago, they did an update. He was in talks with
150. 5-431. Come in. Roger. True back southbound, 17 to 12, northbound 12 to 16. GOA, I'll be 32. You can left, it's 4 angle. Roger.
Now he was in talks with his family.
Oh, was that fire? Roger.
Was in talks with his family, and the family was in talks with law enforcement. We haven't heard anything over the scanner lately about anything from the family now. And so this is going on a while here. Nothing on... yeah.
Roger.
I'm scanning every couple minutes, and seriously, there's nothing even locally that they're putting out there. People don't know what's going on here. Like this dude could have got a ride from nothing on flight radar either. Still nothing on flight radar.
1850. Tuesday, Charlie.
4.
Really, 1940.
Really?
You guys said everyone got out of the car, correct? Right now, we're in town. I'm only able to 5 minutes. Two females called at and they said everybody was out of the car. They did say they were walking away. I told them to stay on stand until they were out. Hey, I'm 15 for you. Good. Part 2. The state Bravo November 7696. Wait, Volkswagen. Roger.
Go ahead, sir.
Call it up. Just a motor vehicle.
That's correct.
Start flapping. 930. Roger, did you make contact with the two females?
Anything else on 31 at Princeton, Britain? Occupied twice. It's going to be Boston Mary 59832. Boston Mary 593. I'm sorry, 59832. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they're about 50 feet up in another car, looks like. So, Roger. Hey, Roger.
Thank you.
That TG was escorted off the parkway. I will be there.
Well, I'll give it 20 more minutes. I'll give it 20
13,
more.
13.
I'll give it 20 more minutes. If I don't hear anything or any updates in 20 minutes, I'm just gonna assume that maybe they're gonna wait. I don't know. I don't understand. This is wild. I've never with what this person is threatening and has already done. I don't understand I don't understand any of this. It doesn't make sense. This is crazy. It's been a good half hour since the last update here. And it's like there's no urgency.
21575. 15. 2 what? 2 guys, 212. 3163, 395 northbound ramp. It's going to be Massachusetts passenger 6 Charlie Zulu Lima 67. Combination Charlie 046061. Combination Charlie 046061 expiring 26. 2019 Chevy Silverado 1530 color rate. Import road illegal. Negative is out on your order. Further.
Come on, find this guy. What is going on? I'm so surprised they have not found this car. I'm so surprised they have not found this car. It makes absolutely no sense. None.
Flying to a 3C, Daniel, I'm doing that.
Still not seeing anything.
Nearest responded to your line. Talent searches in this stage. Nice. Come in. I'm going to 15 miles to ride home. 5 miles into that. What?
Okay.
222. I just serve another unit. 35 times 3, and I might go to 4 code.
Still nothing. This is wild, man. Looks like StreamYard's bugging out the browser. My lord, come on. Fix your crap. I'm not hearing anything.
Let me
see here. Nope, that was from a couple days ago. Yeah, there's nothing.
Right, you just Bravo Charlie 40118 and TC 40118. It's going to be a car on that Connecticut plate. Through your hands, please. Brother?
All right, here's the latest details. Let me see if I can
57 for the bridge. Keep check. Return.
get all of this in. Let's see here.
When you're ready.
Cut off. I can't fit all that in there. Okay, so it says right here, a domestic disturbance involving a firearm in Vermont has led officers to pursue a man in a black Audi A3 with either paper license plate or no plate at all. Officers in Massachusetts attempted to make contact with the subject and he struck a Massachusetts trooper's vehicle. No injuries were sustained. The vehicle then entered Connecticut, where Connecticut State Police assumed the pursuit before losing sight of the vehicle. Troopers pinged the subject's cell phone to West Hartford before losing the ping. It's believed he turned the phone off. He has ties to Stanford. However, it is unclear if that is where he was en route to. The subject's father notified Vermont authorities that his son told him he is armed with a 9 and an AR and is wearing body armor. The father also told police his son is, quote, broke down in Connecticut and using the black Audi as a trap, and he's lying in wait to ambush officers when they find the vehicle. He is considered armed and dangerous. If you spot the vehicle, do not approach it, call 911, and leave the area. That is the latest updates, but that is as of 1 hour ago. We have yet to hear anything. They haven't even found the car. Not sure what's going on. If there isn't any updates here soon, I'm not sure. We'll have to pick it up in the morning and see if they're still on the hunt for him. So went radio silent. He's supposed to be waiting by the car to ambush him, and we're going on about 3 hours on the manhunt, 2 hours live, maybe 2.5 hours on the manhunt, but we've been 2 hours live. Got a lot of updates in the very beginning on the scanner. It's been crickets for a while, and really nothing when it comes to this vehicle or this person.
Space parking lot between our space and the former these location for the white sedan, occupied by 2 males and a female, possibly Jasmine Hunter, that's all in the vehicle. Go for the station surrounding towns of Idaho. Here we go. There's one for that. It's going to be 21 history as of November 2018. That's the most recent. Congratulations. Go for the state surrounding towns. Looking for a tracking canine for a burglar. Negative. No, for state has one. One issue is well, very possibly, at least recently did caught by us. Overseas. What troop will you call? 7, final 20. Troop chief. Roger. 754. Over. 754. 33. Received. Southbound between 46 and 45 for a hazardous 14 in the red line. Described as a Honda. Roger. 13, 11, 4. 11, 4. 36, outside 47. Milford is requesting your assistance for a track 594 New Haven Ave, Milford. Gathering more info now. Roger. He's going to hit it for you. Roger. You just want to sweep out from there. The guy said south between 46 and 45, but he was just hanging on the 46 route. Right. 594 New Haven Ave. Roger. 0360. So there's a Honda on the right lane, and there's a person outside the back of the truck working the front. 101. 605 Road. And one up the 103 Brookside Road for the small gas factory. 304.
I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any updates. Still not seeing any updates whatsoever.
So 45.
We might just have to pick this up in the morning. I'm not seeing nothing on flight radar. Nothing from the news. Nothing local. This is crazy. I've never... Yeah, there's nothing.
Thirteen 11 Paul. Milford had a burglary at the Dunkin' Donuts at 594 New Haven. They're stating the suspect might possibly still be inside. Mother have that copy. 44 hours, 51.
What's suspect?
Heard issue. As reported, subjects were just having issues with the call B35. If you're going on with it, it's in the right way. Understand?
Nothing flight radar. What suspect are they talking about? I haven't heard anything about this manhunt since, like, a while ago. Think we'll hop off here in a few, get a little bit of sleep, and we'll check back and see if it's still active. I'm sure it still will be. It sounds to me like maybe he was telling that to the father so he could get to where he was wanting to go. So buy him some time, maybe. Maybe he was using it as a distraction. Buy him some time. Shut his phone off too. It makes me wonder. Did he get picked up and then shut his phone off? I'm wondering if he got picked up.
Before you can kill my rear sleeve, that's not good.
Yeah, it sounded like it was another call, Show Poodles. Sounded like it was it was unrelated.
123. Over.
I can imagine they would have said, "We found the Audi A3." You know what I'm saying? We're not hearing any of that. Nothing at all. Thank you for being here. So it's late as hell. It's almost 2 a.m. here. I'm surprised at this lack of urgency here with all of it. I'm really surprised.
Here, Bravo November 80337. Silver Kia.
Silver Kia. So it's for a silver Kia. A silver Kia. We might have to. I don't know. I'm really surprised at the lack of urgency with all of this. This is wild, even with letting the public know. But I'm going to be checking on it. If you guys hear any updates, do me a favor. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter. Send me a DM. Let me know. If there is any updates, share it with me on there. And I'll definitely check when I get back up. I got to replace a shock on the vehicle. So that's going to take up a good chunk of the day.
Let's reload.
But we'll be scanning it. If I got to stop in the middle of replacing it to hop on here, then that's what I'm going to be doing. But reach out to me. Let me know if you see something. I might not. We're going to go ahead and end this. I'm not hearing anything. Just pull up the scanner app and go to Connecticut State Police. And you'll be, that's the same channel I was listening to tonight for all those updates. If you want to still stay informed, get that scanner app radio. Connecticut State Police is the channel that is handling the manhunt. And let me know if you hear anything and reach out to me on the DMs. Appreciate it very much. Hopefully y'all have a peaceful and positive night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is as you're watching this. And send some special prayers to this community and this surrounding area, because when somebody has that kind of outlook on what they're trying to accomplish, it doesn't sound good. Please be safe. Love you guys.